Aliens, astronauts, time travel, you name it, there's a dazzling sci-fi movie about it. Welcome to the bucket list. Today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 science fiction movies of all times. Number 10. Source Code. Source Code is in part an original movie but bears brief resemblance to Tony Scott's Deja Vu.
Talk to me, Sean.
Look, I don't know who Sean is, and I don't know who you are.
Source Code centers itself around Colter Stevens, an AFO soldier who wakes up on a train, not knowing how he got there or why. Some concepts used are programming, afterlife, quantum physics, psychology.
This morning, a bomb exploded on a train outside of Chicago, killing everyone on board. A man named Sean Fentress was on that train. He is now you.
But all are brilliantly combined to give a surreal experience. It is a fast-paced flick, so there is no chance of getting bored at any stage. Source Code is a propulsive ride worth your time, not for its preposterous genre tinkering but for its refreshingly humanist take on a high-concept gimmick. Number 9. Interstellar.
The world doesn't need any more engineers. We didn't run out of planes and television sets. We ran out of food.
The film begins by establishing at his own rhythm its ambitions. Men overexploited land resources, which is why the only goal they have left is to survive. With Interstellar, Nolan set out to make his most personal and emotional film to date about love and time.
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. It means that whatever can happen will happen.
Interstellar represents more of the thrilling, thought-provoking, and visually resplendent filmmaking moviegoers have come to expect from writer-director Christopher Nolan, even if its intellectual reach somewhat exceeds its grasp. Number 8. Ex Machina. This is the best science fiction film on artificial intelligence since Blade Runner.
I want to talk to you about the greatest scientific event in the history of man.
Are you building an AI?
While Blade Runner is an action thriller that relies more on its epic visuals to tell its story, Ex Machina is a dialogue-driven psychological thriller that slowly works its way under your skin. Thought-provoking and terrifyingly suspenseful, an induced state of paranoia may linger long after the end credits begin to roll.
Do you think I might be switched off?
It's not up to me.
Why is it up to anyone?
Ex Machina leans heavier on ideas than effects, but it's still a visually polished piece of work and an uncommonly engaging sci-fi feature. Number 7. Children of Men. The apocalypse arrives on film once again in a plot so simple it's horrifyingly believable. It's 2027 and the world is close to annihilation because no child has been born in 18 years.
The world was stunned today by the death of Diego Ricardo, the youngest person on the planet. The youngest person on Earth was 18 years.
The episodic nature of the story makes Children of Men difficult to place into one genre alone. Great special effects and an effective soundtrack accompany this heartfelt, moving and thought-provoking film.
It's genetic experiments, pollution. Why do you think we can't make babies anymore?
Doesn't matter. It's all over in 50 years.
Children of Men works on every level, as a violent chase thriller, a fantastical cautionary tale, and a sophisticated human drama about societies struggling to live. Number 6. Her. A personal assistant that learns independently and takes initiative for its hapless user, Her is at once the ideal tool and who knows perhaps closer to the next level of evolution.
Mr. Theodore Twombly, welcome to the world's first artificially intelligent operating system. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Pitch-perfect performances and direction engross us in the story. As others have said, the locations, cinematography and even music shine in the fabric of this film.
How long before you're ready to date?
What do you mean?
I saw in your emails that you'd gone through a breakup.
Well, you're kind of nosy.
It's an adult-themed film in more ways than one, but especially in the best way, it makes you think about a reality that's right around the corner. Number 5. Edge of Tomorrow. Finally, a movie with not only aliens but also a little bit of time travel.
But you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it.
Doug Liman as director smartly exploited resetting the day aspect without making it complicated and escaping it from being dull with some quality combat moments, also inserting lovable drama that is commanded by memorable chemistry from Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
You see, this isn't the first time.
With one of the most inventive scripts for an original film in a long time and the best Tom Cruise we've seen in years, Edge of Tomorrow will have you chuckle and laugh nearly as much as drop your jaws in awe. Number 4. Jurassic Park. Never before had dinosaurs been shown so breathtaking and realistic on the silver screen. It is based on the novel of the same name by Michael Crichton.
Off the coast of Costa Rica. And I've spent the last 5 years setting up a kind of biological preserve.
What kind of park is this?
The film centers on the fictional Isla Nublar, an island located off Central America's Pacific coast, near Costa Rica, where a billionaire philanthropist and a small team of genetic scientists have created a wildlife park of cloned dinosaurs.
Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
Jurassic Park is a spectacle of special effects and lifelike animatronics, with some of Spielberg's best sequences of sustained awe and sheer terror since Jaws. Number 3. Terminator 2. This is one more movie with the story based on mankind versus machines. This sequel surpasses the original in every department, and quite simply you won't see a better action film.
Diagnosed as acute schizoaffective disorder, she believes that a machine called a Terminator was sent back through time to kill her.
Set 15 years after the original, Arnold returns as the good Terminator trying to protect John Connor, but he's a redundant piece of scrap metal compared to the technologically advanced T-1000.
You did. 35 years from now, you reprogrammed me to be your protector here.
He's a Terminator like you, right?
T2 features thrilling action sequences and eye-popping visual effects, but what takes this sci-fi action landmark to the next level is the depth of the human and cyborg characters. Number 2. The Matrix. Here's a question. How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world if you didn't wake up from the dream? The Matrix builds the premise around this concept.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. You are a slave born into a prison.
Late in the 21st century, man develops artificial intelligence referred to simply as the machines. The machines become conscious, and in the resulting power struggle, they control of the earth. Wachowski brothers' Matrix manages to work surprisingly well as a dystopian sci-fi thriller and as a brilliant excuse for the film's lavish and hyperkinetic fight scenes and groundbreaking special effects.
I've seen an agent punch through a concrete wall. Men have emptied entire clips at them and hit nothing but air.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel to get notified about our latest videos and hit the like button if you like the content. Number 1. Inception. Inception has a multi-layered plot, quite literally in fact.
I specialize in a very specific type of security. Subconscious security.
You talking about dreams?
It focuses on the emotional journey of its lead character, Cobb, but at the same time thrusts the audience into multiple levels of action-packed storytelling, very distinct from one another, but all finely connected. It has been described by critics as a film that rewards intellect. Director Christopher Nolan challenges the audience to keep up, and rewards those who can with a breathtaking spectacle, one that has the capability to leave you awestruck. The best part about it is that while you may feel you need to watch it again to be able to fully absorb the experience, chances are, you will probably want to. Finally, if you agree to our choices for this list, let us know in the comment sections. Also give suggestions to other contents you would like to see.